Senate Bill 37. Imagine this. Imagine your local college decides what classes to offer and who to hire based on what students need and what the community values. Now imagine those decisions are no longer made on campus, but instead must be approved by a board of political appointees in Austin, with the threat of funding being cut if they disagree. What the bill says it does? Senate Bill 37 says it's about accountability in higher education. It claims to make sure degrees are valuable, costs are controlled, and universities focus on preparing students for jobs. What it actually does? This means the boards of regents and state offices can now override faculty and campus leaders on curriculum, degree programs, and hiring. This means faculty lose real decision-making power while political appointees gain control. This means universities risk losing funding if they do not comply with state-directed reviews and investigations. Who benefits? Boards of regents appointed by state leaders, the governor's office through a new higher education ombudsman, and industry groups that get a say in which programs are considered valuable or worth keeping. Who pays the price? Faculty who lose their voice in running their institutions, students who may see programs cut if they are not deemed profitable enough, and communities that lose local control over their public universities. Why it matters. Public universities are supposed to serve students and communities, not political agendas. When decisions about teaching, hiring, and programs are centralized, education becomes less about learning and more about control. When programs are judged only by short-term job outcomes, Texans lose access to a broad education that builds critical thinking, civic understanding, and long-term opportunity. Questions to ask your lawmakers. How will students and communities have real input if faculty councils are advisories only? What protections exist to keep funding decisions from being used as political pressure? And how will the state protect important academic fields that do not show immediate financial returns? Bottom line, Senate Bill 37 centralizes control over Texas universities and weakens local voices, putting politics between students and their education.